So good evening. So this evening's video is about die-cast kits. And I've done so far 3 different brands. And I think most of us are familiar with the M2 kits, like this Ford pickup that I've done. I'm trying to think, this is the only M2 kit that I've done so far. And this really neat little Toyota Celica from Dydo. But also, technically a kit is this Ferrari from Kyosho. And I don't think I did a video where I put it together. Maybe I don't remember now. So with the Kyosho kit, basically it comes without the wheels and tires, and the seats had to be glued in, but you just screwed it together and there you go. Came with a little screwdriver, much like the Dydo and M2 kits. So basically, as far as I know, these are the 3 companies that have done kits. As far as I know, Kyosho basically just did the Ferrari kits to get around the licensing to do Ferrari diecast. I've never seen any other model kits from Kyosho, and this is a very nice kit that I've shown, model that I've shown before. This Dydo was an experiment. Number one, I wanted to get a Celica in 164, and the M2 kit I think most people are familiar with. So I'm going the kit over the next week and a half as I get time. I'll be doing a few more kits, and I wanted to preview them. So I'm going to give another M2 kit a try. This Fairlady Z. So what series is this? This is just, I guess, the M2 kits. What do they call this? M2 model kit. And so if anybody's done these before, then you're familiar. But if you haven't, it comes on the lift, the body already assembled, and you have to take that apart, and you have a choice of 2 options for wheels and tires, and the axles are under here, and it comes with a screwdriver, so you don't need anything. No glue, no paint. And this one, it looks like the doors don't open, so that should be a better experience, unfortunately, than this poor truck. I still have to try and fix those doors. And I decided to get another Dydo kit. And so these are quote-unquote used or new old stock. I don't believe they make these anymore. I know our friend from Small Model Collector has done several of these kits. So again, looking for copyright year is tough. But so this is one that you'll see coming up. And the M2 kits, from my experience, are generally $10, $11, $12 in the US. The Dydo kit can be very reasonable. And they do an assortment of JDM vehicles. You can see the Subaru 360, which I believe Small Model Collector has done. The Isuzu Bellette, I believe he's done. They have a Honda S600, a Toyota Sports 800, which I've seen in person. Is a tiny little car. This Bluebird, the Toyota 1600 GT, which I'm 99% sure that Small Model Collector done. The Toyota Celica, which I've already done. This Skyline, and if I can get it to focus, a Nissan Fairlady Z. So for those interested, I've been able to pick those kits up for $10 from Hong Kong. So I've had experience with these two kits. And then this last one was one that I stumbled upon on eBay and decided to give it a try because I like the brand that's associated with it. I wonder if this will be as good. But Ertl American Muscle. So I can see the same type of chassis that I have on the pre-assembled American Muscle, Ertl American Muscle. Now this kit was more expensive than the M2 or the Dydo. It was not incredibly expensive, but I think with shipping it was $20. Let me show the back of this, see if there's any useful information for you guys here. Copyright 2000. Assembly is much the same as all of these kits, where you have the chassis, the axles, the interior, etc., the glass. And this one has an opening hood. And this one is a 64 Chevy Impala. So you can see the interior and the molded engine, the dashboard, the glass, hood, body, chassis, wheels and axles. So these are the three options that I'm aware of for die-cast kits. Actually, four options. The Kyoshos. And the Kyosho Ferraris, they are probably the most expensive of these model kits. I was very fortunate to get this one for a reasonable price, but I've seen other Kyosho Ferrari kits that are $30, and some can be even more expensive than that. And I consider them, the Kyosho was very easy, the Dydo was very easy. The M2 wasn't difficult, but again, the doors. So I'm hoping this other M2 kit will be a little better because I don't think it has opening doors. And there are several sellers, but if anybody emails me, or I can put this seller that I found this on in comments or directly in an email. I mean, as I said in yesterday's video, I'm planning to do my first customs coming up, especially for 2A HD Cats Pride Build-Off in June. And getting more comfortable with, these I won't strip and paint, but, getting more comfortable with the screwdriver and putting things together. These are entertaining, and some of these models can be very nice once put together. I mean, this Dydo Toyota, I mean, lensed headlights, chrome bumper, separate piece, nice details, lens taillights, plastic chassis screwed together. I did the poor man's wheel swap, taking the Aoshima wheels, not Aoshima, the Inno 64 wheels. So, if you can use a screwdriver, you can do these. And I want to thank a couple of people for giving me advice and tips in comments to yesterday's video, especially Sal of Sal's Diecast Odyssey and Colin of Colin's Diecast Collection, because they both mentioned green light wheels. I actually have this set that is not going to be good for my upcoming, but so these are available online for reasonable prices. This is an off-road set here, obviously Kings of Crunch, and I was thinking maybe seeing about doing a wheel swap here with I guess the smaller of these sets here. either these ones or these ones. I'm not sure. So kits and modification. It's a quick video tonight, and I have some obviously backed up content, a backlog of things I want to show. I will be continuing my little series on my collection evaluations and grading. So a couple of commenters, I guess, that are new to my channel had recommended that I look into buying Mini GT, and I already have a few, so I will be doing a Mini GT overview. There's my BMW and my Camaro, and I have at least two more Mini GT. But hey, I always love anybody who shouts out, a diecast brand that I can look into and learn more about. My friend Matchbox Man sent me a quick email earlier about a 176 scale car that I'll have to look up. But primarily, I try and stick to either true 164 or 3-inch scale, trying not to go off scale or too far range. I know Diecastrum Dan from Romania, when he does his percent videos once a week, where he shows multiple brands and has a beverage, he sometimes does 1/43rd scale cars, and of course Bog from Red Room Diecast up in Canada. He's got an amazing multi-scale collection, as do quite a few of you. But I'm trying to stick to 164. That's not to say that I won't buy something out of scale, but I'm trying to, stay in the 164 3-inch range. So let me know in the comments, have you done an M2 kit or a Dydo kit or Ertl American Muscle? Did you even know? I didn't even know they made those kits. I think they're perfect practice for the novices like myself. And then, of course, if you've got, really good custom skills, like 2A HD Cat or David of Twice or Diecast Clown, or so many of you, taking a kit like this or like those and modifying them, painting them up, you could really, something like this, you could really make your own. You could put whatever engine you want in there. So, short video for me. I hope you guys find this entertaining. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Have you done these model kits? Would you want to do them? I'd like to recommend these 4 brands: Kyosho, M2, these Dydo, and after I complete that, we'll see if I recommend that. How bad could it be, right? And it's fun. So thank you for watching. Have a good night. I may be sporadic with videos this week. It's sort of hit or miss. I have some other obligations that may interfere. So thanks for watching. Have a good night.